Mark. Set. Go.
Let's just talk girls since we're out running. So
we're a little short on numbers this year.
Yeah.
And coming in, we're a little nervous because Taylor Folsom came off of stress fractures and in a boot since last track season. Had to wait to be cleared. She hasn't been running very long. And Chloe broke her ankle at the beginning of summer. So she was in a boot until just before we started season. So we're trying to be very careful so they don't get broken again.
Right.
And Jalen Hawkins, who is also doing golf, is out, and she was also in a boot last spring. So we're treading lightly.
So your
Jillian,
star.
we're looking, will probably be our #1 runner. She finished the season amazing last year, and she had an incredible track season. So she almost qualified for state in the 2 mile or the mile at sectionals, and so she's been running this summer, looking pretty good. She hasn't put in like overabundance of miles, but she's looking good. She's looking pretty strong. Brooke Lally. So Jillian, Clara, and Brooke will probably be up front, and then Alexis last year finished pretty strong. She came on as the season progressed. So we'll see where she finishes as well in the mix.
And you're young.
But
These are all juniors we're talking about, right?
Yeah. And Alexis is a sophomore.
You're probably a more positive outlook than thinking we can only get better.
Yeah. It's definitely the goal. I mean, the kids have all said that too. You know, we have to continue that tradition, and so I think they'll work hard towards it. I think we graduated some pretty decent talent last year off the team, but I think I have all confidence in these girls that they can do it. We just have to make sure that we stay healthy all the way through.
Right.
Racers to your mark. Set. Go.
You're young again.
Yes.
These guys were really
Yes.
young last year and made it to state.
Yeah.
As a bunch of sophomores,
Yes.
basically, right?
Yeah, sophomores and a couple freshmen and 1 senior. So, yeah, I'm anxious to see how well they're going to do too. I guess the concern on my mind is with every coach of, I hope they don't have that mindset of just expecting that they're going to get there, but that they're definitely going to have to work for it. And every year is a new year, and everything is different. Different runners, different course. You never know what it's going to be. But I think they really want to go back again, and they're going to push hard to do that. Charlie was not with us last year. He was on the team, but he wasn't able to run. He is looking absolutely phenomenal. He has put in mega miles this summer. Like, he's looking really good. We're laughing. He's looking like a cross country runner.
Yeah. And then he's got some. I mean, it's going to be a battle. I mean,
It is.
Jacob Gibson's always.
Yes.
You never know he's
Yes.
going to come, and in a good way.
Yes, and the nice thing is they're all friends, and they get along so well that they're going to encourage and push each other, and it's not going to be, oh man, I'm angry because he's beating me. They're going to push each other to just get better. Obviously, we'll have Charlie and Jacob and Lucas probably up there to the top 3. But Tyson Skinner has worked really hard. Zeke has worked really hard. Alex Baumley has run all summer. And then Zane. So I see all of those guys, and Aiden Jepson. They're all going to be going for those top 7 spots. I think it'll be interesting. We've always had one of the toughest conferences in the area, and honestly, our regional and sectionals have always been really tough. So
Yeah.
I'm anxious. I'm excited to see how they do. I think it'll be good.
Talk about last summer and last season and how that all unfolded and how difficult that was for you.
It was very hard going to every meet and being with the team. I mean, it was fun because it got my mind off not being at school and all that, but yeah, it was, I mean, selfish, but like seeing them go to state, it hurt my ego a lot, which I shouldn't have had because, I don't know, only had a freshman season and all that. So yeah, not running last season definitely took a toll on me, and using that as motivation this year. Yep.
Do you worry at all about pushing too hard? I mean, I know you're trying to make up for lost time.
No. I mean, I'll say a mantra when I'm running and say it's easier to keep going than to stop and pick it up again, which is what I did for high school cross country.